representing for the Rio CC for Spirit Church, Christ Church for the Spirit. Let's go. Ride team, ride game. I am at Beautiful Lash by Michelle. That's actually the owner right there, Michelle. Do you want to say hi to my YouTube family? And this is her beautiful client. She just finished her lashes. Gorgeous. And this is the business. And I am getting my lashes done as well. But I thought since we had a few minutes, it would be awesome if this lovely woman would give me an opportunity to share with her the good news of Jesus Christ. And so I said, would you be interested in a prophetic spiritual reading? And she said yes. And so we're going to engage her together. And so, what's your name? Beautiful. Izzy. Okay, very nice to meet you. Are you familiar with the prophetic or with spiritual readings by chance?
Somewhat.
Okay. Do you mind sharing what you know about it?
Just a little bit of just kind of like.
Yes. You would like for me to? Is there a particular God that you would like for me to communicate on behalf as I speak?
No, I'm going to kind of leave it up to you.
Okay, perfect. You're going to leave it up to me. Okay, great. And so together, I just want us to ask for perfect love on the inside. We're going to do it on the count of 3. Everybody watching, you can do it with me. 1, 2, 3. Perfect love on the inside. Sorry, I guess I didn't explain it well. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect love on the inside. All right, great. That's our superpower. Okay, perfect, Izzy. So I will reveal anything to you that is unknown. Okay? And so you can ask me one specific question, and I will give you one specific answer.
Is my boyfriend being faithful?
Okay. If you can't hear her, she's, can you turn it down? Yes. Just come in a little bit. Thank you, darling. She said, is her boyfriend being faithful? Now, because Izzy is, I can tell one of my sisters that likes to have fun, I'm going to have fun with her reading. So, is her boyfriend being faithful? Okay, so tell me your previous experience with your last relationship, and then also tell me if your parents had a faithful relationship.
My previous relationship before him, he was actually seeing someone, and I didn't know until the last minute. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, do you feel comfortable sharing your parents' relationship as far as faithfulness?
Yeah, that's fine. It was kind of actually the same way.
Okay.
When I was born, and I was actually 1 year, my dad left my mom, and I never met my dad until probably about 15 years ago.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so please ask me the question again.
Is my boyfriend being faithful?
No. Your boyfriend is not being faithful, but if you give me permission, I can tell you what's about to happen.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So there will be some situation that has already happened previously for you that triggered on the inside of you the question of, is he being faithful? A similar, because I perceive energy. So like you're an energy being, so I can see different parts of you. I can hear different parts of you. I was listening to your soul. And I know that your soul really desires an authentic relationship with someone who's a life partner. And I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying you've hit your 6. And 6 means you've completed many cycles to now get to what it is you really want. And so what's about to play out in this relationship, it can play out 2 ways. Because again, I see the energy. Either this boyfriend completely dies to his old self and he steps into his Christ consciousness, which would look like a man that would love you the way Christ would love you. Or it's completely done. But either way, something completely ends. And there's going to be a change in you. There's going to be a time period that's going to trigger a butterfly effect for you. And you're going to know while you're in it because you're going to feel... Have you felt lonely before?
Yes.
Yes. I'm sensing really strongly the capacity of what you felt in loneliness it's going to be the opposite of that when this thing ends with him. And so let it play out. But whatever it was, it's a similar energy because it's the same energy that he was operating in before. And it's actually the same energy that was operating around your parents. And so I hear the Lord saying that you're the person that was called to destroy the curse, to destroy the yoke, to destroy that tie that would have kept kind of just going around in a circle. You're the reason why everybody gets to have their six. And so I feel specifically too, if you have any feminine women in your life, it could be your mom, it could be your sister or whoever, your relationship is going to become an example for them. You're about to experience a completely, it's going to be like the switch is going to be so drastic. You're going to feel like God, you were in a dark room and the lights all of a sudden went on.
Yeah.
The type of relationship that's coming for you, that's what it's going to be like. Wow, why was I even, this is what was planned for me. And so would you like to share anything with the viewers regarding what you just heard?
As far as the light switching and kind of like the different feelings, I feel like I'm kind of already almost there, but not quite. Before, when I was in our earlier relationship,
Yes.
I was kind of like almost blind and like to everything that he would do. Every time we had an argument, I was kind of like begging and pleading for him to stay. And
Yes.
now it's almost like
We can relate to
with
that.
him leaving.
Yep.
Or me saying, no, this is not okay. And it's almost as if, yes, the light has switched on.
Yes.
Maybe it's like kind of dim, but it's
Yes.
almost on.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm kind of being okay to be by myself. At one
Yes.
time when I was okay by myself,
Yes.
he entered my life.
Yes.
And I feel like if he leaves, and in our last argument most recently, I did tell him it's okay. It's going to hurt me, but
Yes.
I will be okay by myself again.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you are at the perfect place. I can tell you that your healing process with him is only going to take 1 month. So if you can think in your mind what you think the worst healing experience would be, like if you're like, because you're like, it's going to hurt me. So in your mind, whatever the worst would be, that will only last for a month. Yeah, girl. Because God is moving on your behalf. God is moving on your behalf because God is saying it's the time for you to have your Cinderella love story. Okay, God is saying it's the time for you to have a man that can meet you. Yes, yes, these are tears of joy, everybody. Yes. He's saying it's time. I see a bar. Be looking for maybe to meet him at a bar or some place that gives you like a bar vibe. This is the kind of guy. He has friends. This is the kind of guy that's loved by people because he loves people. See, when we're not good lovers, we can't love well.
True.
But that's all ending for you. So this relationship is going to come to an end. Your healing process at its worst is only going to be a month. After the month, you're going to begin to feel like a completely different person. I sense the energy is going to try to come back. That's very important for you to know. Because as I mentioned in the beginning, when it comes back, you're either going to perceive two people. Either the new born-again version of that man. And to know the born-again version of that person, it's just learning, more about Jesus Christ. How Jesus Christ treats his bride. He's kind to his bride. The scripture says he washes her with the water of his word. So this is a husband that speaks kindly. This is a husband that's gentle and truthful. Not only that, but Christ came really low to bring his bride really high. It's going to be a husband that's going to get down and serve you. And then it makes you want to serve him even more.
Right.
He's going to love being intimate with you. I see that. It's going to be an experience of like in the Bible where we see the beautiful woman who had so many experiences with men that were horrible. And she was set free by the water, by the well. Okay? So she's set free by the well. And it's because Jesus was there talking to her. And so let's find Jesus. Here's Jesus. Here's Jesus. Here's Jesus. Here's Jesus. This is all Jesus. I mean, So Jesus was here talking to her because I'm just saying words, right? But it's the Spirit of God that's translating the message to her. That's why she's crying, right?
The
It's
energy, yeah.
it's the energy. It's
Mhm.
the energy, exactly. It's the energy of God. Like she said, it's the energy. Thank you, sweet
Mhm.
sister, for saying that for me. And so, what I'm sensing is you have been set free, and now the experience, the intimacy with this man is going to be so sweet. It's going to be like if you all were around people who like knew you and the other guy, and say the guy was like trying to say something about you to make it seem like it was your fault, like you did something.
Yeah.
Like, this is the type of man that would speak up for you and say, hey, you don't know her. You don't know her like I know her. And so, yeah, so I see the energy coming back around. You'll be able to, the way to always make sure you know for sure, you just have to do the exercise we did, the little game where we're like, 1, 2, 3, God, give me perfect love on the inside. And then whatever proceeds after that, you're able to trust that you're experiencing it at the highest capacity of love. And so when you see him and you interact with him, if you perceive he's changed, wow, you seem more like a godly man. That's what it means to be Christ-like. It's a godly person. It's an upright person. It's a stand-up person, right?
Mhm.
It's a poppy chulo, but
Uh-huh.
in a good way. It's like, it's a poppy, like it's a poppy seed, right? It's a
Uh-huh.
do you know any other poppies?
Not right now.
Not right now? Okay. Okay, well, we still love you. We love you. We love you until we find a way. So your man is going to come, girl. Your man is coming. And don't even worry. You ain't going to never be crying. After that month, you will never cry. You will never. I got to say it. I got to tell you. Can I hold your hand? Sister, you will never have those experiences of wondering if you can trust a man again. You've hit your hour where God says, "Okay, she's learned enough. Now let me step in and give her exactly what she wants." I hear God saying, "You've done so well." So, thank you so much for being a part of my life. And would you like to say anything before we end, about my services? If you would like to get a one question prophetic. I'm sorry, I try to say it in a way where everybody can know they're welcome. Like she said, the God of, she said it's the energy. So I was like, yes, the energy God, And so I try to say it in a way where all are welcome. So what would you say would be a term to make everybody know that all are welcome? If you do energy, if you do spirit, if you smoke, if you drink, if you don't do any of it, all are welcome. What do you think?
I think your energy just brings everyone to feel welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Right away, as soon as you walk into the door, you feel the positivity come out of you. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bride team, bride gang.
Girl, you make me cry.